I'm living in a scary house. I'm in a scary house. It's the most scary.
Good evening, and welcome to The Scary Show. Before we get started, I would like to ask that you comment below any and all questions you have about The Scary Show. I'll answer them in next week's episode. YouTube has been extremely odd lately, purging hundreds of likes and subscribers with no explanation why. Let's see if we can turn things around on this end. Now, coming from Reddit user hyperobuscura, tonight's scary takes place somewhere just around the bend, where two brothers make do with what they have and with what they don't have. This is Faceless.
My brother JC was born without a face. It was kind of a big deal at the time. He even made it to the local newspaper. But the next day, old man Jenkins came into possession of a pig with three tails, so everybody quickly forgot about JC. "Can't you cut him some eyes at least?" Paul asked Doc Faraday.
"Afraid it doesn't work like that, Wade,"
the doctor told him.
"Might just cut into his brain by accident. Could give them specialists over at Fletcher H a call, though."
"Nah, I ain't doing that. I don't want the attention," Paul said. And so they did. For a while, though, maybe I wanted that. To be found. To be seen by somebody else. But I guess I didn't have it half bad. I had my own room after all. And sometimes I even got to see the sun. Paul didn't like JC much, so he lived in the hole most of the time. I already felt bad for him having no face and all, but he got most of the beatings, and I don't think he ever lived a day without a broken bone inside of him somewhere. I'd cry a lot, and if it wasn't for Ma, I guess I'd have done what Eurydice did, and just stopped eating and drinking until it didn't hurt no more. Ma'd hold me tight every night after Pa finished beating JC, and she wouldn't leave until I fell asleep. I learned the truth. It was a night like most others. Pa'd been roughing up JC down in the hole. He wasn't done violencing, so he figured he'd hurt me some too. I was used to it by then, so I let him kick me around for a while. I don't think he even managed to break anything before Ma stormed in. I'd never seen my pa afraid. It just wasn't the face he'd wear. But that night, he turned into a sniveling, snot-nosed little kid right in front of me. "It can't be," he mumbled. "You ain't real. You're fucking dead." Ma didn't speak a word, and I didn't understand what he was on about. She wasn't dead. She'd always been there. But then she changed. Her face melted away like lumpy blood butter. Liquid flesh dripping to the floor. "You!" my pa snarled viciously. "You killed her. You fucking freak! She died the moment you came out of her." He wasn't afraid no more, but it was too late. JC swung the axe true. It got stuck deep in Paul's neck. He bled out in anguish and fear, and it was the happiest day of my life. We tossed him in the hole, covered it forever, It's just me and JC now, and we survive just fine. We still get Paul's disability checks. Sometimes when people come around, it's like Paul's still here, you know? Well, his face anyway.
If you enjoyed tonight's Scary, and it is your first time here, consider subscribing and click the bell for all notifications. Hit the like button and share this episode everywhere. Tune in next Friday for another episode of The Scary Show.